All right. Welcome back to another YouTube video. And in today's video, I'm going to really share something which is really crucial. Currently, I have this trade running, and this was kind of an impulsive trade. And yeah, it's really amazing. So in today's video, yesterday I was sitting down with myself and I realized something that I realized something that there is something I need to improve when it comes to my trading. And since capital is also a very important factor, I realized that for real, a person needs to do it to have scalability or what we call capital in one way or another. You understand, which is really amazing. So I'm going to share my screen here a bit and see how it goes. And see how it goes. Let me first prepare my charts a bit. And, yeah, it's amazing because it's the first time we live stream. I don't know if the noise is interfering or something like that, but yeah, let's go. Right. Amazing. So in today's video, I'm going to try to analyze this certain trade I took, and it's currently running right now. And when you notice something, I started my trade, and of course, I start from analyzing from the higher time frame as usual. So you can notice right now this is JPY, and you can notice, of course, for the past months, of course, we have been in an uptrend. You understand? You can see this wave all the way up to this area up here. And I had a prediction that GBPUSD, of course, will head up to that blue line high to break that particular structure. So currently right now, I'm in a particular trade right now, and this is an amazing trade. Uh, First of all, we can notice that we have like something like a support right here. This is like a support zone right there. Or it's an odd B, what. So we are heading. We have many chances that price is going to come like this and take out that high. So me particularly, I came when price had already moved. You understand? Price had already moved in the direction. You understand? So price had already moved in the direction. So what did I do? You understand? What did I do? Guess what? What I did, of course, was to catch within this short-term trend within that impulsive move. You understand? Within the particular impulsive move. You understand? So you can notice right there that I drew my small resistance area, which is here around that area, and I went for a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. And it's a very simple analysis because you can see it's simple. We are on a support area. After being on a support area, we have this particular resistance area. Of course, I drew a line right here, and price. We can see that on that area, price rejected the area, making this impulsive. And we don't think that this impulsive is going to end. It's going to go out up to there. But me, I set my TP around this. That what's that resistance area right there. nakubira eri nga bali mukikola the process sample fine. Man, that was really tough here. Alright, so I'm going to continue with the sharing. I'm going to share my screen right there. And so I was still, I had some interference right here, and I'm really sorry about that. I was still sharing that you can notice how, what I thank God is that my trading has been a little bit more simpler. And right now, when I come to the charts, I know what I'm looking for. I'm either looking for a support area, a resistance area, and a support area can be anywhere price shows that it has many higher potentials to retrace, and the resistance area can be an area where anywhere price shows that it can be a what? A resistance, as you see a ceiling and a floor. So current right now we have this short-term trend right there, and as I told you, to get this entry it was pretty simple and it was really so fast because I saw this resistance area right there, and of course in my situation it's a 1 hour resistance area. I entered right away, but we see price is kind of rejecting a bit, but no fear, no what. I was supposed to even set my stop loss around below this area right there, but I'm going to set it there to not disturb my risk to reward, right? So what was my confirmation? First of all, here my confirmation was really simple. I didn't see any choke or anything like that. I just saw these particular candles. You understand? These candles shown a pretty a lot of this area right there. Show that there is no what excessive going to the downside, and in particular we are on a resistance area right here. So of course we are going to hold this trade, and you see I'm targeting this high right there, the next resistance area on the higher time frame, and you see how it goes. Yeah, so technically that's it. So I'm going to go for analysis on Nasdaq and I see what's going on. Yeah. So anyway, we go to the NAS 100. NAS 100, it has been really a battle. I've taken trades for the last week. I traded like I took even only 3 trades on this market. Right now, we're going to try to clarify the bias. What's the bias and what's the market? What's trading going on? So this is the predominant high right here, and we have this other high. Which price, in case it was intending to go up, it would have came like bam, and took out. But you see, price came bam, 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 bam. It rejected this particular high many times, showing us that, of course, sellers or buyers are no longer in control. But guess what? Of course, the trend has to be your friend in one way or another. So we can see right there, we have many areas right here. Price has taken out that high. I had a setup right here, which was a sell, but I didn't take that sell setup for many reasons. So currently, I have another sell setup. My prediction is price has many chances to come like this and scale to the downside. And yeah, that's my setup. And I think in the evening that setup will really work out fine. Yeah. that setup will really work out fine. Of course, price can come, reach this area. We have to watch out for confirmations. And of course, if we enter, if we're likely to enter, price has to come, tap us in that area, and our stop loss is all the way up here. And our goal is to risk at to make more than we, and our next stock take profit is going to be around that area right there. And yeah, you can notice is that, of course, when we come back, it's a sustainable take profit area because we are targeting the next swing low. Yes, sir. So if we scale down, of course, the reason why we like scaling down to lower time frame is to get really precise entries because you can see that I can scale my stop loss around that area right there. Understand? Around that area right there. Understand? And this trade is invalid. Reason being, we have to wait for confirmations before entering those particular trades. So that's my analysis and that's my bias. You can notice that how simple my trades are compared to 2025, whereby I had a lot of things I was looking out for, and I believe 2026 is going to be one of the best. Yes. All right. So as you can notice that that's been a really brief analysis, and one of the things, guys, I think one of the most things we really need to do as traders is to really we need to prioritize, especially me as a person who comes from a really a low low at a low financial background. Yes, so there is one thing. We have an opportunity, which is which is like among us, and that opportunity is performance. You understand? And that opportunity is performance. So, and how do you think like we can make this? Understand? So, you can notice one thing is that programs started back then during COVID 19, and those days people were struggling on how to make money, or like what I can say is that to get capital in one way or another. But programs simplified everything, you understand, which is one of the greatest things we have in our era. And right now, I have many programs in mind. Currently, I have let me share. I have currently right now. I have many programs in mind. The programs I have in mind, first of all, is going to be funding pips. Yes, and the reason why I have funding pips in mind is that, of course, of uh, the first of all the prices of the farms, and right now I'm considering to trade funding pips and funding next, and I'll be likely to. I know even I'm taking long live streaming, but I'll be likely to buy 5K account. So currently I'm going to share my dashboard on the funding pips, and I show you something really interesting. So so you can notice right here, this is the funding pips trading dashboard, right? And you can notice right here we have different accounts. Right now, of course, since I have low shortage of capital, I'm going for the 5K account. And you can notice we have the 10%, 5%, 3%, and also the average, which is not good, and also our trading minimum days are probably uh, 3 days. You understand? And the reason why I say to funding pips is that it has many cycles. You understand? It has really many cycles. You can request your payouts every Tuesday. You can request your payout every bi-weekly, or even 90% on demand, which is I don't know, and 100% manual. So me particularly, I'm going to go for this program. Reason being is that I'm really fed up of really trading small programs like profits, because I've been a guy like who normally trades sorry, $5 accounts, $10 accounts, and etc. You understand? But for real, I'm no longer doing that. You understand? So, guys, I think that's our live session. And now I have no one, but it's helping me in one way or another to improve. I believe that someone will watch this video, and I don't know if YouTube will reserve this video for me and leave it on my section. So, guys, thank you for watching and consider subscribe, of course. Yeah.